Hey guys, this is Femi Manuel. You're welcome once again to We Love to Worship. It's a platform where we just be with God and do as a leads us in worship. We get to talk about worship. We get to worship together. We get to post covers and stuffs like that. And today we're going to be doing something very unique. We're going to be talking about 5 reasons why we worship. We are in the kingdom. We get to worship a lot, but I don't know if we ever asked ourselves, why do we worship? Why is it such an important part of our spiritual walk with God? Of course, there are many more reasons why we worship, I believe. But tonight, we're going to be talking about five of them. And if after the whole 5, you find out there's one that seems important to you and it wasn't mentioned, you can go ahead and go to the comment section and share with us so that we can learn from your experience and stuff like that. So number 1, reasons why we worship. Why do we worship? Why are we worshippers, if you will? And my number 1 is because of the knowledge that we've come into. That is, I believe that's one of the biggest reasons why we worship, because worship is by knowledge. You don't just decide to worship actually. Worship is birthed inside of you. You see a dimension, you see a glory, and worship springs forth. Knowledge brings us to worship. You encounter God in a dimension, and you're like Isaiah, you come undone, like, whoa, this is beyond me, this is bigger than me. And the moment you begin to proclaim this is bigger than me, you're already in worship. So worship springs forth because of knowledge. You come into a knowledge of God, into a dimension of His glory, into a dimension of His beauty, His love. For example, you cannot worship God in the beauty of His love if you have not experienced that love before. You experience the love and it begs forth worship in you. So there are probably dimensions of worship that we might not have come into yet because we have not come into the knowledge yet. Probably the glory of God. Probably if you have not really experienced the glory, you may not really be able to worship in that dimension because you've not come into that glory yet. So we worship by knowledge. That's number 1. And that takes us to number 2. We worship because it's a system of intimacy. It's a system that's given to us by God, where which we get to know Him more. To be intimate is to know. To be intimate is to know parts of somebody, for example, maybe a friend. To get intimate with a friend is to know some parts of that person that most people may not know. And as you worship, you come into those places. God begins to reveal Himself in dimensions that you may not know before. As you begin to focus on Him in worship, He begins to show Himself in places that you may not have seen before. So that becomes part of the reason why we also worship, to get intimate with the Father. It's a system of intimacy. Number 3 reason why we worship. It's a system of balance. Many of us might have experienced this as believers and people who try to walk in the precepts and dimensions of God. But the world is funny. The world is messed up into many ways. You're on your way probably to your work, or you're just going home and somebody just messes your atmosphere up just like that without any reason. You tried as much to avoid it. The person, whatever it is, just insisted on making you, for example, angry. And for some reason you might feel imbalanced. And then you are home, for example. You are home, the person is not there, or whatever happened has passed. You're still angry. You might not be able to sing or anything, but you can play a worship song. And that somehow begins to purify that atmosphere for you. The anger somehow flows out of you like dirty water, and you're corrected. All of a sudden, everything feels right again. So it's one of the uses of worship in our daily life. We use it to correct our atmospheres. That brings me to number 4. You can use worship to correct an atmosphere around you. You go into a place, or even it's your home, and you're just feeling, probably by some weird reason, the atmosphere just does not feel right. You're just feeling some weird energies as a spiritual person. You're sensitive, and the energy is just not right for you. You just begin to worship. As you worship, you drag out God's presence into a place, not just in you now, but you spread it over a particular atmosphere. And worship is a sure system. It's a very sure system to drag out God's presence over a place. A dimension of His presence, probably His healing presence, whatever it is. Worship is a sure system to bring down His presence. So it's one of those reasons why we worship. And then number 5, I say this for the last, because it is who we are. The moment we come into God, we naturally become worshippers. And as He begins to reveal Himself to us in the dimension, we become even deeper worshippers. That is who He has made us to be, worshippers. In and out, on stage, off stage, in our daily lives, at work, at home, as you're lying down, even in your sleep, you're worshiping. That is who you have become by virtue of becoming a son of God. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope it changes something in there. I hope it gives you a little bit more clarity on who you are as a worshiper and why we get to worship so much. If you feel blessed by this video, just go ahead and click the subscribe button, click the bell button. This video comes once in a week to bless believers all around the world, to bless worshippers all around the world. We form a community here where people of kingdom, and we are kingdom sensitive, kingdom conscious. So blow, blow, blow like a mighty wind. Spirit of victory, cover us with your wings. Blow, 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 blow like a mighty wind. Spirit of victory, cover us with your wings. God bless us. See you next week.